welcome to Tap In
News. All your children, all your kids,
Right.
all the people are paying money to the NFL to
Right.
have this as a role model?
I'm saying, all I'm trying to say,
He can't be a role model now.
he can't
He
be a role
can't
model.
be a role model.
He made a
You
mistake.
can't-
He
He
got on
committed a
television. He went to jail.
He committed a crime.
He
He committed a crime against humanity,
and he
humanity.
paid for it. There's a difference between humanity and dogs. When a
Dogs-
horse gets old, you put it out the pasture.
But you don't do
when
it
a dog
like-
gets
like-
old, you,
like
you
in-
put it down. What's
Remember the time? You know what? That's a good point. Remember the time they put the freaking horse down right after he raced, like in front of people, just bite out, shot him?
right?
Was
Well,
that
that's
humane?
because that was because he was injured.
That
They
was
didn't
not-
want- They didn't want him to be.
They could have just put him on a big thing like a stretcher or something.
Well, no, he
Mike-
was in pain. He was in pain. So it's a horse. It's just an animal. It's not a human being. It's just
But
an animal.
dogs are animals, and we are supposed to care about everything. You cannot
And
commit
with
a
the
crime.
state of
That's
what's
a
going
crime.
on right now, I think we should care more about humans, more about putting food on the
You
table.
gotta care about
more
everything because
more
if you
about-
let one thing go, everything will just follow.
it's just
it's like a domino
just a little
effect.
animal.
It's
Just a
not
little pet.
a little.
There's
It
gonna-
wasn't
they-
just one either. It was a whole lot of them.
Well,
They're probably like a
if
pet
one dog-
cemetery out there.
Right. Well, if one dog isn't good, I mean, if one dog's not fighting, it's not doing what it was supposed to do and stuff, put it down,
He ain't a
bring
role
up
model.
another one.
He ain't a role model. Mike Vick ain't no role model. Mike Vick ain't no role model. Period.
He did his time, so why are we on his back?
Because he committed a crime.
And he,
When you commit a crime, you're supposed to pay for it, and there's not supposed.
so
you can't just come
forgive
back.
somebody?
You can. I mean,
He
it's
did
not
a
like he
year
work at a
in
grocery
jail.
store. It ain't like he work at a grocery store. I mean, he work at a grocery store. He go to jail. He come back. You think he can get his
You got a
job?
lot of NFL players, NBA players, baseball players doing a lot of worse stuff than that. And then you've been having pit bull fights for the past years.
But
It's
it's
underground. Ain't
illegal.
nobody saying.
It's
But they're not
illegal.
saying that you got some
It's
people
illegal.
who
He
let
was
it
running a
happen.
ring at that.
He only got caught because he let the wrong people in. And people start snitching.
But
and people start talking.
was he committing a crime?
He was committing
He was
crime.
committing crime.
And he fessed up to
Period.
it. He did the year
Committed
and
crime.
he lost all that money and now he's back. So why
What now?
are we not?
We're supposed to support a criminal?
So that
Mike,
means we're wrong
But
because
the
we're not
thing is, they're
forgiving
supposed to
him.
be role models.
Yeah, but we're
I
not
could
forgiving
forgive
him
him
now.
without him being on the screen.
But
when
he's
my
a
kids
good
can
player,
see him.
so we gotta let him do what he do.
There's a whole lot of good players. You know how many football players are in college, coming out of
Yes.
college? There's all kinds of
So
opportunities
basically,
for
what we're
other
saying,
people.
we cannot let a person fess up to their mistakes and get punished, and then come back and we're still hounding him. Like it's just like a police
I
officer.
mean,
if
if
he
you-
shoots the wrong person, and then we're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be a police officer. It was his fault. He knew it was wrong. So we should let him go back to what he's doing." It's just-
No,
Yes.
you went wrong right there because
No,
if a
you
police
gotta
officer
forgive
shoots
somebody.
some damn body, you do not ever
Accident.
want him on the force ever.
No, it's about forgiving. You gotta forgive people. You gotta forgive people, right? Am I right?
No, forgive him for what? What I want to know is
This
how do
dude
you
did
give
a whole year.
how do you give the brother a year
Why he gotta
in
be a
jail?
brother?
Well, Michael Vick, whatever.
Because
you
if we
wanna call him.
really want to go down to it, we want to say that Hispanics do more of the pit bulls, and then we really want to say that they started this underground thing.
Well, taking the whole race issue out of it, how do you give him only 1 year in jail, and then they're talking about putting him back on another NFL team?
Because they're
He lost his chance.
freaking dogs.
They're not just dogs; they're pets.
They're
the man's
pets.
best friend and stuff. They have feelings that.
But
feel
we're
pain.
talking about specific species of dogs that are labeled to kill people anyway, just off of thoughts alone.
But
you got
they
pit
can
bull
also
stories.
feel pain. I'm sure they also suffer.
Exactly,
and-
just like
and
an
the act
ant
of
feel
killing
pain.
them
But I'm saying
and all, you know?
this dude,
And then
he fessed up to it and he did the time, and
He
it's a wrap.
didn't fess. He fessed up, but he didn't do the time.
So a year's not enough.
You know, this little dog's dead and stuff. Right? This little dog's dead and stuff.
But a
You
year's
know,
not enough.
no year's not enough.
How many years?
No, he killed the animal.
He
and
lost
stuff, you know?
all that money, plus he's having a hard time getting back in the NFL. That's
Well,
not
then-
hard enough.
Well, then don't do the crime.
He
if you can't
spent
do
how
the
many
time.
days he spent in jail, and he's sitting in there. He's like, okay, I wonder. All right, damn, I shouldn't have did that. I messed up. All right, cool.
And
He gets
he
out.
should-
It's a correctional facility. They corrected him. Now he's cool. He's made his public announcement, and now he's trying to get back in the NFL, and people
There
are
it
still
is.
giving him a hard time.